In mostly alphabetical order, we have AJ Winters, owner of the first Australian D&D studio, WintersTales, creator of Castleton. We have Dale Kingsmill from the Monarchs Factory and the Eldritch Lorecast. We have Damon Vanhee, writer, game designer, and creator of the Crowned TTRPG by formerly Feral Games. We have Ellen K. Graham from any award-winning podcast, Roll to Cast. We have Eva Devore, Fall Cosplay, Forgeling, and Kendall the Human from Deerstalker Pictures' One for All series. We have George Goldfeder from D&D channel Split the Party and production studio Weird Neighbor. Matt Briefcase Brown, producer of D&D channel Split the Party and professional Dungeon Master. We have DreadedGM from Twitch and YouTube channels DreadedGM. Sarah Moore from host of Sarah's Table, Gen Con TV, and co-designer of the Crown TTRPG. And finally, me. No, sorry, Zac Naoum. Zac Naoum from ZacSpeaksGiant. And also, you know that last time you bit your cheek? That was also him. So without further ado, I rolled an RNG yesterday for the starting four. We're going to begin with AJ, Zac, Sarah, and Briefcase. Please, at the table. The rest of you line up so that you can see the donations as they come in. You're going to keep track of those yourself.
We don't know how chairs work.
We are incredibly not awkward people.
All right. Let me get this across here and this one up here.
What's going on?
There we go.
Huh?
He's double micing it.
I'm double micing it. The power. The raw, unbridled power.
Do you want to make an alliance? Should we make an alliance against Zac right now?
Absolutely. It's 3v1.
Also, just to set expectations, because last year got a little chaotic, and I want you guys to know that you can fucking try me this year. Empty your wallets. I don't care. I dare you. I've been training since the day I stood off this stage to the day I stood on. I have nothing to gain and everything to lose. So, you know they say, come at the king, you best not miss. What if it's more like a weird jester guy? You can probably take a few cracks. Although I will say, no, I am going to put a hard stop on the weird, like, hugging and kissing people. That got a little weird last time. So, apart from that, try me.
Yeah, so we have learned in previous years that there is no lower limit to his dignity.
Yes, that is.
So he will do anything for money for charity. And it's not even his money.
Most of us will.
He's doing anything for charity's money. Cool, so without further ado, it has been about a month since the events of last year's Death Roulette. Since affectionately known as, in this area anyway, as the Great Slaughter. The devil hag Priscilla was slain, to your knowledge, but much damage had already been done, with the demons that spewed forth from the hole that she'd opened. Thankfully, after the events of last year's WintersTales Live, the generals from the three countries, Alibri, Vaterlund, and Gaul, each are doing their part, sending as many people as they have remaining to deal with the cleanup. So given that we have one wild death already, I'm going to roll a d4 and see which of your characters dies on the way to the training grounds. All right, so on the way to the training grounds, 1, 2, 3, that is Matt Briefcase Brown. And I swear it's not it's not as payback for yesterday, but you, particularly, just you, have an extra thing whenever your character dies.
Oh,
you see, I kept the shit the bed from yesterday.
Oh, no!
I kept the extra spicy sauce from yesterday's spicy challenge that you put me through.
No, wait.
And when you die, you have to take a swig of shit the bed. So, you're going to take a swig of shit the bed, and then you're going to tell them, while it's in your mouth, you're going to explain how your character dies on the way to the training grounds.
So is this like coming back at some point, or are we done with this guy?
This guy's dead. This guy's gone.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Brisk.
All right. Now, that was the character. You're coming back.
Hold on, just give me a second here. If you saw yesterday, this is not going to end well.
longest death in cinematic history.
Hey,
Come on, man.
yeah, I'm dying on the inside already, guys. All right. Oh God, Schmozzle, the Warforged. he's having a bad time. He shuts down unexpectedly because he just stepped on an EMP or something. Oh, you should have a go at this. This is real fun.
Good, thank you.
And then AJ, I'd like to, the next person can join the table. DreadedGM. Are we going from this? We're going from that end, yes?
Yeah, that's how this
Come
works.
join the table.
You've got to get to the table.
I told you we don't know how chairs work.
Coffee, and I was like,
All right.
You sit here.
So,
There you go.
AJ, who is this character on the way to the training grounds?
This character is named Bobo.
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 Okay. And who is Bobo?
Bobo is a kobold druid.
A kobold druid. Okay. And how did kobold druid Bobo die on the way to the? Because we just got, we've already reached $400.
Yep.
So we've got a death to all of you. There we go. We've got plenty of deaths coming in already. So how did the kobold die on the way to the training grounds?
Decapitation.
Decapitation. So there was a flinging circular saw blade flung from one of the demons and cut through you. And on its way past you, who did it cut into? Sarah Moore.
Hi.
Who's your Sarah Moore? Who's your character?
Yeah.
Next person, join the table. Kendall, come join.
This character's name is Amaryllis, and she is a juvenile gnome rogue.
Cool. Zach's
Hi.
not allowed to check.
Did she? Am I dead? Did I die?
You will also die, yes. How did your
That's
character die on the way to the
Okay, well,
training grounds?
thanks so much for having me.
You're very welcome. So the circular saw blade flings through the kobold druid, cuts off the head. It would be missing your character, Dread, but the wild surge was you grow a number of inches equal to a d10, and I rolled a 7, so you grew 7 inches just into the path of the circular saw blade. Who is your character, and how did they get decapitated by the circular saw blade?
I've decided to name my character Robert Hartley, and I have just gotten shorter, I believe.
Okay, yeah, no, you got taller.
Taller.
Into the
right,
path of
cool.
a circular saw blade.
All right. Really, my day today. I'm taller.
So,
I'm a bard, by the way.
what was your character?
Fuck you.
What was it? This is just an hour of make Zach do squats.
Robert
It's meant to
Hartley,
be
I'm a
Matt's
bard,
punishment.
storyteller,
Okay,
performer.
so Dread, unfortunately, the circular saw blade hit you right in the side of the temple as well, and you are also dead. So, away from the table. Thank you. We are. That's another wild surge. Great. Thank you. Who did this happen? Okay. Zach. Who's your character? You're finally starting the game. Water makes it worse.
It doesn't help.
Nope. Almost like someone tried to warn you.
The first character I made, oh god, was Weed Steve.
Woot Steve!
Not so easy, is it now, motherfucker?
Son of a bitch. This is your fault. The second character, obviously, he matured. He grew up, marijuana Stefan.
Yes.
Now moved to college, went to university, transitioned. The parents were actually really supportive.
Great. Love to hear it.
Very sweet. So Dope Stephanie.
Dope Stephanie. Cool.
Unfortunately, meets her demise.
And unfortunately, as Dope Stephanie is on the way to the training grounds, just picks up a mushroom, turns out to be a fire mushroom that explodes inside of Dope Stephanie's mouth.
Yeah, very topical, very topical.
And Dope Stephanie is no more. Dope Stephanie is no more, and the next person to...
Okay, well, no.
All right. Next person, please join the table. Thank you very much. As you are all now at the training grounds, who do we see? Kendall, who's your character at the training grounds, getting ready to go and fight some demons, fight some bad guys?
Oh yeah, you see this very malnourished little goblin guy? His name is
His name is what? All right. So, where did they come from? What's their speciality?
Look, came from underground. He's not sure of the exact location.
helps Matt with the hot sauce. All right. So, what's your speciality?
Oh, he's artificer.
An artificer. All right. And as he's creating one of his artificer explosions, unfortunately he gets a little too close for it, and it blows his face off. So unfortunately you are deceased, and I need another person to join the. Are you doing a shit the bed shooey?
And Matt has to do the shoey and not me. Hey, I've got the microphone. I've got the microphone. Jumping jacks. I'm doing it downstairs as well. There's got no notes on here.
Don't fucking tell them, dude.
I feel really.
We're fighting demons, Zach. We're fighting demons.
Let's go. I'm damning forever. All right, you're walking on. See, this is the problem with every time I've done this. I didn't realize all the things you said at the beginning. I was like, that's new information.
Oh, why, hello.
Man, all I want to do is look at the screen.
My players now. It was fun. It was fun. Zach, jam with me. We're doing co-DMing. Sure. All right, you do the voices and I do the logic, or
Yeah.
Okay, what are they doing? Okay, what are we doing?
We're fighting demons. We're fighting demons, apparently.
Okay.
That's so sweet.
You're fighting demons. There's a slaughter, right? And then there's a funny little guy. You're the funny little guy.
Who does the worm?
All right. Before you see the thing that you've been looking for all along. What was it? What were you been looking for?
I mean, we were in the training ground, so we see a funny little guy. And he's,
Okay.
Maybe.
What would you like to do with a funny little
supplies?
guy?
I mean, there's lots of things I want to do to a funny little guy.
Okay. Wait, what do you do, George?
I'd like to see if that funny little guy is my brother.
Okay.
Weed Steve, is that you?
I mean, how much does stepbrother? I mean,
I don't know. I've just been looking for Weed Steve ever since he disappeared a couple of years ago.
well,
My
it's
name's-
yeah. I mean,
My name's Paracetamol Josh.
that's yeah. Inspiration. Yeah, fucking easy. Hey, do you have to do 10 squats? Ha ha! Oh yeah. Yes, you finally find your long lost sister. Now dope Stephanie, dead at the side of the road. It fills you with terrible pain in your heart, and you die.
Oh, my heart! That's rough. I get it.
Introduce your character, please.
All
Have
right.
you already done that? I don't know.
No, I haven't. This is my
Lost
first
in
time
sauce,
speaking. I've
quite
been up here
literally.
for like 10 minutes. I think, okay, so my character's name is Cotton Eye Joe. And I think that he is a very tall gnome,
Yep.
bordering on human height, and a necromancer.
And where did he come from?
Well,
Where did he go?
where did he come from? Yeah, far to the south?
Sure.
South of here.
You don't
You
want
can't.
this.
That's copyright. Copyright.
It's copyright. That's why we can't do it. Yeah.
You see an orc barbarian who is about as wide as she is tall. Her name is Olga the Boulder.
All right.
And
So we've got
she-
Cotton Eye Joe.
she's
We've got Olga. Was it?
Olga.
Yeah. What was your character's name?
Dimbledown Humperdinck.
Have you guys got dice?
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Guess what? Rocks fall suddenly from the sky. You don't know where from. The lowest roll is gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
Oh, shit.
Slaughter!
Oh, he rolled.
Okay,
Oh, we rolled a...
He rolled a 1.
Right. I killed one. I did it.
Damn, hell yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Make them scared of us.
There is a
What?
there is a road that you're heading down. There are
Oh,
many
shit, yeah.
dangers upon this road. There is a demon.
I'm gonna fuck it.
They're shy.
Demons.
What?
A demon appears.
Should I roll?
All right. There shines a shiny demon.
in the middle of the road.
What did he say?
I'm gonna play you the best song you've ever heard.
I like how you twisted it just slightly.
slightly.
Make a performance check, Ellen.
15.
Let's go. I mean, this is more of just a tribute, I guess.
Yes, my tribute act. Yeah.
The demon is best pleased by your performance
Thank you.
and is going to ferry you onwards.
I like being held in his
On his
God,
back.
hot
muscular
sauce.
arms.
Really doesn't. Yes. yeah. On she goes. She'll come back later. Well, I'm setting up a future plot beat. That's what I'm doing.
She did say she was gonna fuck the demon.
Improv is so hard when your brain doesn't work.
I'm the demon. You're the GM, I'll be the demon.
My stomach is full of angry crabs. Thank God.
The screen said do it.
Yeah.
So after you see the demon ferry away the bard, what do you guys do next? Olgar.
What?
You see a demon whisk your bard friend away on the road to slaughter.
I'm gonna chase after it, try and punch it.
All right.
Yeah,
Roll
pursue.
for that.
Smart.
I didn't dice. I didn't bring dice.
put it in my pocket. I'm
I didn't
so
bring
sorry.
dice to a D&D party.
AJ, what's your character?
That's a
My
6.
character is Starlight.
Starlight.
Yeah.
Ooh, what are
She's
they?
a fairy.
Fairy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What are
she
you looking
talks
for?
like this. Just 'cause.
Just kids?
What?
What?
I put a spell on the demon.
The demon. You're looking
Yeah.
for the demon. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
All right.
put a spell on the demon.
You don't punch the demon at all.
Thank you
and in
so
fact,
much.
Hungry crabs rain from the sky and start eating you. Do you have a shield?
No.
No, I'm sorry. You get eaten. You get eaten. All right. How do you guys react to the hungry crabs eating your barbarian friend?
I think I want to.
Starlight?
I'm gonna raise her
All
as,
right,
a,
Cotton
as
Eye.
a minion.
All right, Cotton Eye.
It's a 19.
You resurrect them suddenly, and now you have a new companion follower.
Excellent.
And Zac is dancing. All right. Let's get the new character joining the table for the first time.
Thank you. I'm Grog Rockjaw, a definitely within copyright character. He's a giant Goliath barbarian.
Yep.
What was that? I don't know
do
what's
the
happening.
shoey.
Did you see
I
what
think
happened?
it will kill you. Don't do it.
All right, Starlight.
Yes.
You
yes.
see our new companion joining the table
Yes.
as you resurrect your now zombified barbarian.
All right, let's get someone good at this. Okay, so Zach, you're doing the hot to go dance. So you guys have made it all the way to out of your training and through to. They didn't even have my notes up. Fucking amateurs. You've made it all the way to the enchanted forest where the. You've made it all the way through to the enchanted forest where you discover that the demons are not only demons but undead as well.
Great.
That sounds great for us.
Yeah, what do you do about it?
I take over.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm co-DMing.
So lost.
I'll do the foley.
Okay, you do the foley. Thank you. What's this for? Okay. Oh look, we had a wild surge that was. Let me just look the table. Kill Matt Briefcase Brown. Okay, we're just.
All right.
That's on the wild surge table. It's a homebrew table. You can't. That was a good one.
You can't.
Yes, Matt.
You can't kill me if I don't have a character alive
Yeah,
yet.
apparently that's the wild surge. It wasn't your character. It was kill you.
I just get killed ethereally?
Yeah, it was kill. No, it was kill you as the player. You have to leave
It's
the
your
stage.
spirit. Your spirit is dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave the panel then. See you later, everybody.
Yeah. Goodbye, Matt.
All right, see you
This
later.
is-
Come watch mini painting. No, really, just do this one.
This is not only just because he double booked and he has another panel to get to. Goodbye, Matt.
Farewell.
Don't forget you shit the bed. Oh, never mind. All right, so you guys are in the enchanted forest. You've discovered that it's demons and undeath.
Yeah.
Can everybody make me an intelligence check?
18.
17.
17's good.
18.
18's even better.
5.
These are not as good. The two people in the middle, you know that there is a demon lord of undeath, and maybe he's related to this whole thing in the meantime. With the 18, you also know his name is Jorax. Jorax, my demon lord of undeath, may be behind this in some way. What do you guys want to do?
I think I want to take control of one of the undead that are here so I can question them.
You try to do so, and unfortunately it backfires. They get closer, and you think you've got control of them, but then they tear you apart. I'm afraid you have to leave the stage.
Great.
Not the
Farewell.
stage. Thank you. Good Foley.
Really good.
All right.
I'm a druid. My name is Vanilla Extract, and
Cool.
because this is an enchanted forest, I would like to take control of the trees and have them restrain the zombies.
Trying to have the trees restrain the zombies.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. I'll have you roll a d20 for that, please.
I got an 18.
Woo!
I have to speak like Bodger. Cool. You got an 18. All right. Thank you. The 18 is good. You managed to get the trees on your side. Unfortunately, the ghost of a creature you've slain. This is the wild surge. The ghost of a creature you've slain appears in an unoccupied space and takes no actions, but is verbally hostile to you. I'll have Ellen, since you're next. Ellen, you can be the ghost of a verbally hostile creature that this person has slain.
I don't like this.
You're verbally hostile.
Hey man, what the heck?
And unfortunately, it drives you so mad that you end up ending it all and leaving the stage as we got another death. So, Dale, you're out. Thank you. Next person up.
Oh, was it me?
Kendall. All right, Fall, what are you going to do about this demon undeath situation?
So I'm playing a human. My name is Rob Hartley, and I'm very tired. Okay, so I see this demon, was it?
Yes, you're surrounded by demons and undead.
I'm gonna make like the biggest beleaguered sigh, just because like no one listens to me. It doesn't matter.
That's about right.
Yeah,
it's almost
sounds
like you've
a bit
had lots of
that,
practice.
Yeah.
Okay. You sigh in frustration.
I sigh in frustration, and it actually deals psychic damage,
deals
just because of like how beleaguered it is.
Okay, let me just say, Rob sighing he's very proficient in this. He sighs a lot, so it's going to do 76 damage. It's about the same as a fireball. It sighs for 29 damage and destroys the psyche of all of these demons around. We are currently just under $5,000 raised this stream alone, and we are half an hour into it.
All right.
Thank you, Zach.
Wait.
Okay, thank you. Unfortunately, the sighing with that much damage, it ruptures your own diaphragm and lungs, and you have to leave the table. Sarah.
Hi.
You are presented with demons and undead around, and they are a problem, and they are getting closer.
Cool. I'm Bamerless,
Okay.
the twin of the juvenile gnome rogue, and so I just hide in a tree.
You're going to try and hide in a tree. Make me a hide check, please.
18.
18. Okay, 18's a pretty good hide check. We got another wild surge total there. So while you are hiding in the tree, what happens here? For the next minute, for the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried bursts into flame. So as you are hiding in this tree, you set fire to the... Legitimately not even making that shit up. You set fire to the tree you're hiding in and die.
That way no one can find you.
Thank you for the Foley. All right, you're never going to actually get to join the table if you're not in the line. I think that's sufficient co-DMing. Thank you very much. All right, George.
Hello.
George, you are. Let's move this to the next bit. You're fighting some undead, and they seem to be all controlled by a singular source. You're trying to work out what that source is. How do you do so?
I, Beaufort Montgomery, give him a bardic inspiration as I play on my very small lute.
Tiny little lute, and your bardic inspiration into your party so that they can understand what's happening. All right, who amongst you? Let's go, Kendall. How are you trying to work out clues about the source of this undeath so that you can actually cut it off of it at its source?
Okay, so I'm just going to see if they're flammable.
You're just going to see if they're flammable, and you can roll with with inspiration.
I like that.
A bardic inspiration, even.
D6?
Yes, indeed.
Nah, fuck it.
21.
21. All right. You discover that while the tree that just spontaneously burst into flames beside you is very flammable, the zombies, only their clothing is flammable. So you can try, but it's not gonna destroy all of them. Ellen, what are you doing? Who's your character? How are you joining the fray?
I am Zac, and I'm going to speak to it in Giant, see if it...
speak to them in Giant, see if it works.
Just
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I've got a pretty cool jacket. Does that help me out?
Zac does have it gives him advantage, so it cancels it out.
It gives me advantage?
Yeah.
That's still an 8.
An 8, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you try and speak to them in Giant.
And I'm doing some jumping jacks.
The zombies they seem like they are interested in Giant until they get close enough and you realize that they're just murmuring in zombie and they bite your face off. Unfortunately, you are deceased. Fortunately,
yes.
You are being surrounded by these zombies that you have worked out are somehow related to the Demon Lord Jorax. They must have formed some sort of a pact with somebody on this plane of existence in order to come from the demon planes to this plane.
Right.
What are you going to do about that?
I think as Lyrus the Gardener, he's going to look for some sort of bond between the Earth and the other plane of existence.
That's very impressive, by the way. That's some squats right there. That's Australian. All right, Australian accent. I've got to try and do this without being offensive. All right, what were you saying, sorry?
He's going to look for sort of a bond with the ground, maybe an arcane check or a nature check.
A nature check or an arcane check. Yeah, make a nature check.
18.
18 nature check's pretty good. You find from touching down into the ground, you managed to find that the portal that has opened through the other plane is about a mile west of here.
Right.
Right, but you've still got to fight your way through the undead, and we are up to $5,250. So unfortunately, I'm going to have all 4 of you die as you are fighting your way through the undead. You managed to clear a path for the next 4 adventurers, but you 4 die in the process. So there you go. It'll take more than $100 for Zac's jacket. I've tried. All right. You'd have to ask him. Hey, Zac, what's the number for your jacket?
What's the number?
Yeah, how much they got to give you for the jacket?
That's right. Exactly right.
Correct.
There you go.
The price is right.
But it all has to go to Zac. Like, that's not charitable. Not for charity.
And it's more like you own it like an NFT. It's like
just a picture.
I still have it.
You require, yes. They technically own it, but you're allowed to wear it.
It's on the blockchain.
Of course, that makes sense.
Receipt.
Someone gave me hand wipes.
Wonderful.
That's so nice.
So as the 4 of you are, the path is cleared for you by the unfortunate people that gave their lives in front of them. They managed to clear the path through the undead so that you can head west to try and get to where this portal is opened that is spewing forth undead.
So, do you ever get a feeling that you're just going to suddenly die at any moment?
It's the strangest thing, I really do.
There he goes.
Seem to die.
So, as you are...
Where's our party member going? Where are you going?
As he runs off through the crowd, leaving you without a team member.
For 4 players.
Yes.
I will say, what are you doing to try and aid your journey west?
I am doing my ceremonial rites for the hot sauce god, of course.
To the hot sauce god? Yes.
I will carry all of your equipment in the bag.
Oh, we got sauce and bags. And
I will use a compass.
A compass. Wonderful. All right, everybody make a survival check, please.
All right, let's do it.
4.
Good job. Zac, your phone.
The sauciest of numbers, 7.
We got a 7.
4.
A 4.
Lucky 13.
A lucky 13. Unfortunately, that is not enough. You all get lost in the forest and all die.
All right.
God.
Thankfully, you didn't get torn apart. You didn't get torn apart by zombies or demons. You just died in the forest.
Normal death.
Just regular normal death in the forest.
Fantastic.
Zac, it seems like you're already dead, so you can stay at the table for now.
Oh.
All right. So you paving the way with the people who have died before you. You see these ones go off path and die, and you think, no, we'll follow this path west. You continue on west, and eventually you make it all the way to the outskirts of what is seemingly some sort of... His head just sticking out. You make it to the edge of... Oh, we just... Ooh la la, Zac! Ow, ow, ow! Damn, Zac! You got nice boots on. That is very funny. All right. You've made it to the edge of a demon portal, and it is. You can see these zombified hands just grasping at the edges of the portal, bringing themselves up and out of this pit. What do you guys do?
High five them.
You're gonna high five the zombie hands
as they're coming up. Just
okay.
full high five.
Give me a dexterity check.
That was a 2.
A 2. Yes, you got to high five one and just whoop into the pit, and unfortunately that leads to your demise. Sarah, what's your character doing as you head towards the edge of the pit?
Keeping with the theme, I'm now cameraless, and I'm going to be backstabbing the nearest one.
Okay, so you're going to try and backstab. You're going to wait for them to come up. Make me a check. Make me an attack roll.
15.
15's good. You managed to slice one of them and then tear them apart, throw them back down into the pit.
Yes.
AJ, what are you doing?
I'm gonna belly dance.
You're going to belly dance?
Yes.
To what end?
Like seduce the big demon.
Seducing the demon. Seducing the undead demons.
Into joining me in belly dancing.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, this is going to be a high DC, but go for it.
That's a 9.
Okay, yes, you seduce them to coming over and tearing your guts out. Okay, George at the table. Zach, what are you doing as the demons and undead are climbing out of this pit?
You have to do push-ups while you DM,
Point of order, you're supposed to be doing push-ups while you're DMing.
All right. So
yeah,
Zach,
should we sit on your back?
What are you doing? As the demons are climbing out of the portal, what do you do?
Well, you know, I set this up from before. One of the demons comes back carrying Ellen. Dread.
Somebody has to come up and carry Ellen back to the table. Where are we going? Okay, just carrying you around and away, I guess. Yeah.
Well, it comes back coming back into the scene.
There you go. The demon carries her back out of the portal. What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I said,
help.
Yes.
Oh, I'm back.
You are back.
Yes, me
We're
and
up to $5,835, by the way.
Well, I just come back from my honeymoon with my demon friend, and I see that you're in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What have you learnt of their ways?
Yeah. I have learned the ways of the tongue.
One thing you have learned. Let's not go there. One thing you have learned is that indeed Jorax is behind it, but he is working with a demon hag called Priscilla. But wait, Priscilla was the one that was killed in the Great Slaughter a month ago. It seems like she has some sort of resurrection abilities. So now your goal is to find her on the material plane and kill her. George, do a flip. It's only a $20 flip though, so it doesn't have to be your best one ever.
Do a flip.
Nice! That was a $20 flip right there.
Well, now that I know that it is
not ask me to do
Priscilla,
that.
the elderly lady,
Yeah.
is that correct?
It is an elderly lady, correct?
I think we should lure her out with a whole tray of butterscotch.
Okay, you get a bunch of butterscotch. Unfortunately,
Actually, hugs! Hugs are the best way to fight the demons.
that is a good way to fight the demon. Unfortunately for you, I don't like any of you, so I'm going to stay over here.
So we hug them.
You hug them? Terrible way to fight a demon. You all die.
Yeah.
You all run over to hug demons, so unfortunately you're gone. Sarah, what do you do next? You stabbed one of them. You threw him back down the pit.
I want to keep stabbing.
You're gonna keep stabbing. Make another attack. Make another attack. Zach has to put his shoe back on.
shoe.
Get a 19.
I get to put a shoe on.
19. That's good. You're sticking around. You managed to slaughter another one. You went up to hug them. You stabbed them in the back, and then you pushed them down the pit.
I'm avenging my triplets that they killed.
Very good. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Fireball!
Let's all be nice to Zach. I mean, in the way that he will be suspicious of all of us. George, what are you doing? There's demons, there's devils.
My Hexblade just cast Fireball, so I might do that.
Okay. Let's see then. We're up to $6,000, so unfortunately your fireball goes awry and kills you and Sarah. And Zach. Or whoever the third person at the table was meant to be.
Well,
Sarah, you were caught in the blast, so unless you had shields, unfortunately you're also deceased.
okay, bye.
Dale. No, you're still here.
Okay. I, Seraphim Radiant, A paladin of the god of hot sauce will smite them with my mighty blade.
Smite them, smitey smiter.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you were there. Oh, that's 3. That's a 3. I got a 3.
A 3?
My mighty blade!
How does your mighty blade backfire so much? And to the point it blows your arm off.
I just never learnt which end was the pointy one.
You grab the mighty blade, you draw it out, and then you grab it by the other end to hit them with, you're thinking it's some sort of a hammer, and it slices through yourself, and then the smite is radiantly infused into yourself.
Why do you forsake me, god of hot sauce? Why?
Unfortunately, you are deceased. So we're going to skip you just for 1 second for reasons. Eva.
Hey.
You are at the edge of a demon pit with undead crawling out of it. You've just learned that the demon lord of undeath, Jorax, is working with a resurrected hag that was killed a month ago. You need to work out how she keeps coming back and defeat her. What are you going to do?
Well, my name's Paisley, and I'm a high elf.
Yeah, you're a high elf.
And
Just
I'm
a
really-
regular wood elf, but high.
And I'm really just gonna think about it for a minute in a really deep way.
Just dig down deep, see if you can remember what happens. Okay, give me an intelligence check with disadvantage because you're high. We're at 6,350. We could actually beat last year's record in less time if everybody gives generously.
That's an 11.
An 11, you're kind of on the right track. You remember something about Priscilla being able to resurrect herself almost like a living phylactery into her protege. So she'll kidnap children, and then she'll raise them as her own daughters, and then once she's killed, she becomes that new person. So you remember that happening. You just now need to know who was her daughter, who was around her, who was associated with her in some way. You can't quite remember with an 11. Forgeling, what are you going to do?
I think with my elf compatriot that we're really trying to understand the
I'm sorry, can we get a close-up on Zac's attempt at twerking? Not like that. Not like that.
Side by side. Twerk off, come on.
Not unless somebody donates, brother. I don't do that shit for free. Go on. Just overbalance, that's how you do it. All right, Forgeling, what you got? Are you replacing me? All right, shoulder. Oh, okay, I got this. All right, Forgeling.
I'm trying to use empathy to understand.
That's what I want. That's why I donated.
Yeah, just trying to empathize, man.
You're
You just gotta think about
give
it.
Give me a check. Give me a dice roll.
Yeah, I'll give you a check. 11.
An 11. You seem to remember that she has some sort of characters give into the existential crisis and die. You seem to remember that there is some sort of connection to an old woman at the time that was connected to Priscilla in some way. An old woman called Nana. AJ, the reason we skipped you is because I'd like to see Nana again from last year.
Of course.
Where has Nana been hiding out since resurrecting from Priscilla? Well, she was resurrected into Priscilla and then died.
Yes.
But Nana is eternal.
Yes,
as we all
Nana
know.
is eternal. That is correct.
So where did Nana reform the next day?
I've been at a tea shop.
At a tea shop?
Yes, there's a tea shop around the corner. I've just been knitting.
Just knitting at a tea shop?
Yes.
What is she working on at the moment?
I've been working on a life-size Zac.
Unfortunately for Nana, the wild surge that just came in is for the next minute you must shout when you speak.
Shout?
Shout when you speak. So you have to shout in Nana's voice.
That's gonna work in this accent.
Another flip! Damn! Okay, they now want your jacket, George. And we're up to $6,670. Let's see if we can hit 7,000. We got this. Another 10 minutes to hit another $330. All the demons are cockney now. All right, darling, all right, geezer. All right, so Nana, she's at a tea shop, yeah, and she's knitting something.
Yeah.
What's she knitting?
Yeah, I've been knitting a life-size Zac.
A life-size Zac, mate. All right, so she remembers Zac from last time. Although it wasn't Zac that took you out, if you remember. It was O, the camera guy, who was like Mega Man, Zorb into it.
Yeah, so I just
you have a grudge against Zac anyway. No grudge against Zac. You just want him as a doll.
I just wanted a plushie.
A plushie, right. Everyone wants a life-size Zac to hug. All right. What was that? Are you DMing now? All right. So What, you haven't been paying attention?
I paid so much attention.
Don't you hate it when your players don't pay attention at the table? All right, so all of the demons are Cockney. AJ is playing the old lady from last year who turns out to be the bad guy. She's the resurrected hag.
You're such a good boy.
Oh, thank you. That genuinely felt nice. All right, the rest of them haven't been introduced yet.
Okay, all right, fantastic. So, my phone.
He's gonna buy Skyrim. You got a DM as well.
Yes. So,
I know that this is Zach's phone because he's just raw dogging it like a he's got no case.
joke's on you. I only had to replace my screen 3 times. What? Yes. Chair? Be a chair? Jesus. While DMing and buying Skyrim. Okay. Okay. So the demons are coming down upon you. It's a fucking battle royale. Introduce your character. Fucking.
Yeah, me. Oh, okay. No, we're just two high elves, man.
Tom, you introduce your character.
Yeah. No, we're
Just
just
a couple
two high elves.
couple of high elves. We have like a band.
Yeah, we do. We're really trying to like spread out.
What's your band name?
Green leaves.
Yeah.
What are we?
Green leaves.
Green leaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green leaves. It's like sleeves, but.
We wear green sleeves.
And then you introduce your character.
Okay. What's going on?
That was all right. Also, I see people coming in with $10 donations to make me do shit. No. 30 is the price. I'm cheap, but not that cheap. And let me buy Skyrim. It's still $50? That's crazy. All right, and you've described your character, and who are you playing?
Oh, we did it at the same time.
We did it at the same time, great. And Kendall.
Oh, what?
Kendall, describe how your character slices through a demon. And
I never said my character slices through a demon. You're putting words in my mouth.
I know. That's kind of what a DM does.
Yeah, a bad DM.
Is to kind of say things and then...
Okay, he slices through it, what was it? Demon?
Demon,
Yeah,
sure.
with a shoe.
With a shoe.
What? I was trying to buy Skyrim.
He slices through a demon with a shoe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you co-DM while I buy Skyrim.
And the time limit on Zach DMing ran out. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so we are down to the final fight. Nana, you just got a shield. Unfortunately, everybody else has just died. Nana, how do you kill them?
I would like to pierce them with my sewing needles, my knitting.
Your knitting needles, she just turns them into blades and just dual wields, appears behind you at lightning speed.
Yes.
Unfortunately, all 3 of you are dead. The next 3 to the table, please.
It's while I sing hot cross buns.
Okay, Sarah GM while the Hartmans take their place at the table. Ooh, okay. Sarah to GM and the Hartmans at the table. Damon and Fall, you can go back to the front of the queue. You guys will be next. You guys will be next, but we need the Hartmans at the front.
Hartmans, are you guys?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Nana, you summon a horde of demons around you.
Yes.
Just like thousands of them. What do the rest of you fucking do?
Panicking.
Well,
Panic.
since spoilers for the Dragonlance campaign incoming. Since I am a lich at the end of that campaign, I am going to just use my lich powers to try and kill as many of them as possible.
Make a roll.
All right, I got it.
Dooney.
At disadvantage, because you killed me too many times.
Okay, that was a 13.
That was your disadvantage?
Yeah, 13 and 18.
That's bullshit. I think you take out 100 of them, but on the way they drag you down into the portal with you.
Okay, right.
No, we've lost.
Actually, don't mind this because I'm also undead.
We've lost
It's
our
important
brother
that you
again.
don't die. You just suffer forever.
Oh no, suffering forever. That seems like my thing.
Yeah. Ellen, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm going to take out my bow and I'm going to try and shoot as many as possible.
Great, give me a roll.
It is a 5.
Yeah, you somehow shoot yourself in the face.
I think I draw the
Just
arrow back and
backwards,
just get
and then it
myself
just
in the
right
eye.
in, and you die. Damon, who's your character?
Do I have a chair or not?
No chair for Zach. No chair for Zach. Zach is the chair.
Side chair?
I'm going to put it on its side.
All right.
All right, fine. I'll accept it.
My character's name is Tickle, and I'm a pickle salesman who is out of his depth.
Excellent. Okay, Tickle, what are you doing against the bad guy sitting next to you?
I'm gonna see how well they take to a jar full of brine to the face.
Nice. All right.
All right.
That's a 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
I take brine to the face.
It's
all
good
the time.
brine.
I don't know what happened, but you explode. Everyone sits at the table.
Okay.
And we are over $7,000 raised in an hour! $7,095 and counting. All right, so as everybody has to team up to try and kill Priscilla one more time, you happen to know that she will not die unless you kill her phylactery as well, her living phylactery. Which of you is her current living phylactery?
It's me.
Sarah. All right, so it's Sarah and AJ against the rest of you. What do you guys do?
I think we should just bum rush them.
I'm going to summon 1,000 wolves.
I'm glad you said rush.
I pull out
I was thinking I was going somewhere else.
I pull out a fantasy rocket launcher.
You canonically have 1,000 wolves. So
Everybody buy us shields.
Give us
shields as soon as you can. All right, so we're currently at $7,199.99.
So close.
I would like to try and convert all of them to my side.
You're going to try and convert them. Okay, roll me a check. If you get an 18 or above, you get...
Can I assist?
Yes, you can. Yes,
I got an 18.
Nice.
My 1,000
All right,
wolves,
so as you are all... So you get the options individually to either join their side or flee before you get turned, but one way or another, they win
Tickle
this battle.
joins immediately.
You turn immediately? Who's
Immediately.
turning? Who's turning to their side?
Me.
Excellent. All right. Who's fleeing for their life to live another day? Fall is the only one with sense.
I can't go with the flow.
Fall's the only one with sense.
Join us.
Join us.
And
This
so
gives
I guess
cult vibes.
so you can't end these days. You can't end on a tragedy, right? So that must mean we're setting up for a sequel next year. Thankfully for the rest of you, this is all the time we have for today's Death Roulette. We will go down the line and introduce yourselves, tell people where they can find you. Go down the line, tell people where they can find you, and join us again this time next year.
I think this one's working. Hello, you can find me at Roll2Cast or at LEB96 and find all the good stuff I do.
You can find me on DreadedGM on all the socials. If you want to see what I'm doing, just check me out there.
Hi, you can find me on Instagram at KendallTheHuman or Twitter at KendallsDumb, and you can watch One for All on YouTube.
Hello, I'm AJ Winters. You can find me at WintersTales, the first D&D studio in Australia.
Coming over the top. I'm Sarah Moore. You can find me at Pixies and Pins everywhere.
Yay! So pretty.
I'm Eva Devore. You can find me at Eva Devore on all things and also in One for All.
I'm Damon Vanhee. You can find me on the internet at Damon Vanhee and formerly Feral Games.
Hi, unfortunately, you can find me at Forgeling pretty much everywhere.
Not Forgeling, but full cosplay here, so yeah.
I'm Dale Kingsmill. You can find me on YouTube at Monarch's Factory.
I'm George Goldfetter. You can find me at SirGeorgeathy on Instagram, at Split the Party on YouTube, or at WeirdNeighborAU on Instagram and everywhere else.
I'm ZacSpeaksGiant. I'm your new sleep paralysis demon.
The one that had to run away earlier was Matt Briefcase Brown. You can find him at Split the Party or hire him as a professional dungeon master. And I am Robert Hartley GM. You can find me at Viva La Dirt League or roberthartleygm.com. And at the end, we raised $7,394.99 for charity in 1 hour. That has beaten both previous years. So you're going to keep setting the bar higher for me every year. So I guess I'll see you again next year. Thank you very much for coming.
Should we get a crowd photo? Yeah, get a quick photo. Photo with the crowd.
We'll get a photo.
Photo with the crowd.
Oh, with the crowd?
Yeah.
They're all leaving.
Stay for a second. We're going to take a picture.
They don't want to have a photo with us.
If you want to be part of the massive selfie, stay in the crowd.
Yeah. Take it.
Just before everybody leaves. There you go.
Woo! Get in.
Squeeze it in. Thank you! And if you want to see some of us tomorrow in Zac's panel, Zac's doing a, what's it called, D&D, but D&D but real. where instead of rolling dice, we have to do the things in actual person. So for an athletics check, we have to do press-ups or something. It's at 1:30 tomorrow. See you then.